wings report in.
Red leader standing by.
The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
Hello dear viewers, Zenzen's Gamer here, and today we are back on Metro Last Light Redux. I know I normally do the intro after the cutscenes and all that, but this mission has a lot of dialogue right off the bat, so I figured I'd just do the intro now. There's gonna be a few moral points in this. Like, 4, I think. But they should be fairly easy to find. So yeah, let's get on with this mission.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl and father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Okay, so I think that
Don't look there.
we have to listen to these two.
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I miss her. I want to go see her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
Don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
As if the old ones don't need that.
And how many live to become old ones?
Well, less and less of them are dying. See the face? So perhaps it's come to an end.
As if... looks like $8. Yes, it's 8. Simetki, Yuri.
He used to say he that liveth all.
Well, all bets are off now. They're going to cut away soon too.
Damn right.
God save me, please. 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 God save me, please.
Троице поклоняемый, славимый, презри благоутробно на раба твоего Федора.
It said I was supposed to get a.
Anybody?
Said I was supposed to get a moral point, but
What do I do now? What do I do, Doctor?
Well, you know the prospects as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions, on the gloves, on the mask. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did. But the kids, how was I supposed to talk to them with a mask on? They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Priturak. You could have helped so many.
Yes. Yes, I could.
All right, we'll start with symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic.
okay. So you got listen to the little girl, listen to the two guys at the bottom of the stairs, the one that's pacing back and forth, the one with the shotgun, and then listen to them.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once, should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
Okay, so that's one conversation.
They've been told to handle their stuff, and yet look at all this shit.
Well, what's there to do?
They got off easy, but we got to pack all that.
Yeah? And what's the point, huh? Should just burn it with the corpses and be done with it.
They say it's to find the source of infection. Bullshit, if you ask me. No way to do that now.
Well, those at the top know better.
Okay, now we're gonna listen to 2 doctors by a patient being scanned.
So, is the epidemic slowing down?
Looks like it, but let's check the facts. What do we know?
First of all, the new samples all show acute monocytosis.
True. Samples 317 to 323. Monocytosis.
Yet we already know the virus targets monocytes specifically.
It always did. All the previous samples only have neutrophils of the nucleates.
This can only mean one thing. This strain is becoming less virulent. But let's not rush to conclusions. We'll check the rest first.
Okay, now there's gonna be one on a doctor talking to someone on a gurney.
Were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes and no. It is the Ebola virus, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now, without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection. Prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus, being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
I feel perfect.
And this is the last one.
That's great. I'm really happy for you. You'll just stay here for a day, your cold gets better, and we'll let you go back to the others.
And why would I sit here because of a simple cold?
We're going to make sure it's just a cold, and you're free to go.
But I've had this cold for a long time. Other than that, I feel great.
Oh, that's just perfect. Means we've nothing to fear. Means that the day after tomorrow, you can go back.
Why not now?
Well, it's the rules, you know. You also know what happens to those who break rules here, don't you?
I do.
And that is all 4. Now, in this part, we're gonna have to find some bullets in different areas. Eat it! You gotta stay here. I shouldn't be laughing.
That asshole. We told him to stop. Every day. It never stops.
Okay, now I immediately take back the laughing. Okay, so there's gonna be bullets in this area that we need to find. That's one. There's gonna be 4 stashes. 2. 3.
Move, you can't stay here.
Cool mask. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. Okay, I guess that's only in the original version, which makes sense. I mean, taking money doesn't exactly seem...
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. You'll buy some here. I can't let you go. How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansa charges so much. Please. Hansa gave you shelter. Stand back. Shelter to die. I said stand back.
Okay, so now we're gonna help him out.
Yes, until reinforcements arrive.
Alright, they're going to start shit.
Young man, you've seen what's happening here. They won't even let me go take the insulin. And I can't buy it. Everything we have is at home. Could you help me? Please.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. I'm forever in your debt.
Maybe gearing up for another war with the Nazis?
Doesn't look like it.
Hey, guys.
Forces at the right border. Now they're spreading them thin.
Demonstration of force? Who needs Sparta now?
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
Could be so. Sure thing. They won't be able to replace us completely. But putting some pressure on their superiors, that they could do.
Well, let's leave and see.
Damn right.
Okay, so now we gotta listen to a guy that's trying to get through, but he can't, because he doesn't have the papers.
Stuff still there?
Oh, just passing by,
Of course. What were you thinking?
I was thinking you had the brain to take something with you.
What prevented you if you're so smart?
Don't snap at me, bruh. What do we do now?
What else? Sit on our asses.
And if they come to collect?
We just tell them where. Let them collect themselves.
And the Reds?
Well, they could move out before that.
Yeah, right. Looks like they're there for good.
We'll think of something.
They better be fast.
Let's think then. Well, I don't know.
Shit, some thinker you are.
Okay, now a Hansa guy talking to a worker.
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees and the hospital. Perhaps that could help.
Look, Sergeant, can't you tell us what's happening there? They don't let us check. And the rumors.
Quarantine is no fun and games, as you understand. There have been some casualties. The medics are doing their best.
Well, let's hope this is enough. And here, what should we do?
Let's hope. And you should work just as usual. And take the rumors with a grain of salt.
Thank you. I see.
Okay, and now we gotta just listen to these guys.
It was in the bag, and they
Due
burned
to
it.
quarantine, this part of the station is off limits now. Even for
They're
the
all
Rangers.
dead. The kids the day before yesterday. Wife yesterday. I alone survived. Alone.
But how can I let you through without identification?
But I'm me.
Yes, I am myself, but where's your proof?
What am I to do?
Your station was small. Look for somebody with papers who knows you.
But they're all dead. Or quarantined.
Wait then.
For how long?
I can't help you otherwise.
Okay, now we gotta listen to...
They'll be sure to block the Rangers are here. Why do they fight anyway? What do they care for us or the refugees?
That's what puzzles me. Where's the profit? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah, if there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polish sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic, but we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic.
And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here and the epidemic wouldn't reach them.
The States had that arranged long ago. Police handle stuff like this, and nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
Ah, I get it now.
I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the results. Yes, that's good business.
Sure, but we're not doing commerce to make a loss either.
And there we go.
Come here, Ranger. I got great weapons. I'd be happy to sell, but you can't carry anymore.
And that is all the moral points.
Buy these? Nobody will give you a better.
I'll even give you a discount.
Look. Hey, Ranger. Have us some ammo.
Now, a bigger magazine on that is self-explanatory. And you still have nothing I want for this. This modification allows for firing a low life in full auto, essentially turning the pistol into... no, I like it being a semi-auto.
Come here, Ranger. Let's haggle.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Well, everybody, that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode is going to be a con mission, which always love those because they're just trippy and they are fun. There's going to be 2 moral points in that mission, but they're going to be ones that you really can't miss. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, leave a like, and as always, please leave me a comment down below. Because comments are all I can improve on these, and I love chatting with y'all. If you want to chat with me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me on my Twitter at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.